seems like these days there's always a new restaurant opening or building going up in Sioux Falls, but there you still find many places you can find an old school charm that brings you back to the early days of the city. That includes one staple that's believed to be the oldest operating restaurant in the city. And in tonight's Eye on KELOLAND, we tell you the history of the 12th Street B&G Milky Way.
B&G Milky Way is a Sioux Falls summer staple for kids looking for their favorite sweet treat.
Chocolate vanilla twist with chocolate sauce. I order a Oreo avalanche. I order an orange slush whip.
The adults like the treats too, as well as the memories.
We just love it. My dad used to come a lot, and we've just kind of kept up the tradition since he's passed away.
You know, the early days coming, and we always, like I said, we would always get strawberry ice cream cones, and that was kind of the tradition. So that's what I still get.
All right, orange slush with, yes, and then the cookie dough peanut butter cup.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This B&G Milky Way on West 12th Street has been serving ice cream and smiles for over 70 years.
I believe it was built in 1953, and at that time this was a gravel road out front, and there was no Sioux Falls to the west of us. So it's just, you know, as Sioux Falls expanded, it kind of, you know, surrounded it.
Ray Starks, or Rambling Ray Starks as he was often known as, was the original owner of the building. He opened the walk-up ice cream business near his restaurant, Ray's Drive-In, and named it Milky Way. His granddaughter, Robin Starks Holcomb, says she's heard many stories about both establishments through the years.
The drive-in got to be a pretty busy, fun hangout, and ice cream. Ice cream is everybody's passion. It's been a passion throughout our family, not because of the Milky Way, but I think it's just if ice cream could be a genetic trait, it runs in our family. So yeah, I think it was just an addition to the drive-in and one more thing for Sioux Falls community to enjoy.
In the mid-60s, Starks sold the shop to Bertha and Guy Higgins, who added on the B&G to the name. In 1970, it was sold to Jerry and Pat Brugett, who operated the Milky Way until 1993, when Bruce Bettming and his wife took over.
It's the original building. Everything's the original windows building. I did have to replace the roof a couple times, but everything else is original.
Bettming says keeping the original old-fashioned feeling here has been important for him.
Most of our products are the same too. We've added a few over the years, but we still have the original strawberry shakes, and we still have the footlongs, which have been here for over 70 years.
And that's true for all of the B&G Milky Way locations. Bettming and his wife were the ones who started franchising the business. Now there are 10 total stores, including the newest one in Mitchell, where we visited while it was still under renovation. It's the first B&G outside of the Sioux Falls area.
That's really kind of neat. It's kind of scary because Sioux Falls, or the B&G Milky Way, it's a local store. We don't advertise anywhere, so if you're not from Sioux Falls, you probably don't know us. But when we went to Mitchell, everybody knew who we were, and that really made a big impression on me, and maybe get more aggressive to maybe expanding to other cities.
But no matter how far the Milky Way ends up reaching, you can count on the original to still be here.
I don't like watching these old buildings. There's things that are part of Sioux Falls. Bob's Burgers was one of them, and it's gone now. That kind of takes that's kind of a gut punch to Sioux Falls. So I'd like to see this, you know, I want to keep this going. It's part of Sioux Falls.
A building frozen in time, but still exciting the young and young at heart every summer.
To think that my grandpa opened this building, and that it still stands and that it's still popular. Obviously, the families that have taken it over and grown it since have done all of the work, and the fact that there are 5 Milky Ways in Sioux Falls now, of which we visit all of them frequently. But to visit this one just has kind of a special place in the heart.
We love B&G!
With Eye on KELOLAND, I'm Lauren Solik.
The first expansion of the Milky Way happened in 1976 when the Brugetts opened a second location on West 41st Street, which is still in operation today. To learn a little bit about each location, you can go under this story on KELOLAND.com.